October 19th, 9:42 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number... Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. How you doing? Man, Maya is gonna be like, what day is this? Where am I? Oh, we were just in the studio. Well, we were at work, and now I'm in court.
How much time did I lose?
Am I being charged for murder again? Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier.
Phoenix,
I'm sorry.
your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him.
Well, it's not going to be executed. This is no time for dead people jokes, please.
You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it.
Something overlooked. Like my attorney badge.
Like the pills?
Pills!
Nah, that'll never come up.
We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial.
This isn't gonna be easy. Pow! 10 a.m. on the dot. District Court Room number 4. Pow! They're even there in the...
Bazongas.
Alright.
We gotta make an impression.
The judge's voice is me sticking out my jaw and going, Court is now in session for this trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Agwes. Your opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studio. Today, I would like to show evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder.
By showing you that I've killed them. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Agwes. I wonder if it'll be that producer.
The prosecution calls...
That's you?
Oh. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand.
Oh no.
Or that director.
Ugh. Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai noob ruffle. Ah! Salmonella. I'm a director of television. Where are you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix. Let's start by picking this testimony apart.
Man, I'm really going to rely on Mia on every chapter, aren't I?
If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it.
Right. Should have been wasting time putting on the pressure. Under pressure.
I only have so much time.
I was at the studio from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else lunched at the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting for around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
But there were plates by the trailer that were empty. They were eaten.
True. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination, day of the murder. I was at the studio from around 9 that morning. Explain. Is that when you always come into work? Oh no. I come in at all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. What? Still wheel. FWIW. I was pretty busy all that day. Ooh, no.
Tell us more about that.
I got a better voice. I wonder if I can do it.
We believe in you.
You got this.
Milady.
Oh no.
Okay. He's the type of guy who says Discord kitten.
Yes,
Oh,
he is, and I
no.
hate it.
Woof.
Until the morning, I was doing an action scene run through, milady. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. My Discord
Why?
kitten was so lucky. In the employee area. That's right. It was a fight scene between the steel samurai and the evil magistrate. Just the pursed lipped voice is it. Look at his lips.
Yeah.
Was anyone else at the run through? Oh yes, the security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. I go on Reddit. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us four. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. Why did it go on for so long? I'm pretty sure you already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through tea. Alright, thus the limp. Which of course led to me missing my lunch roughs. Roughs? Rolling on the floor, starving?
No, Jesus.
I heard that everyone else had lunch in the employee area. What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak. The assistant cooks it up. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones in the employee area.
Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them.
But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. So in the end, you didn't get to eat. Yeah, no steak at least, and you believe it? That must have been tough.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Doesn't something about that seem odd to you?
No.
It's contradictory.
Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila. Huh? What do you want, Sweats? I roleplay.
Oh.
Ew.
Sweats. Dwimpers. Howls.
Oh, no.
I'm a furry.
No.
When I went to Studio 2, I saw something there on the table there. What? I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? Are you telling me that Russian woman who doesn't have a Russian accent ate 2 steaks? Nah. No, it was a good call, Sweats. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat that all.
Ooh.
A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble.
Oh.
I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Ooh.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspect as much. So, what exactly did you eat? We took one break during that meeting. I, wolfed it down then. Drool. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in the meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. We were meeting at around 4. But this is the one he means. But we'll talk about this one. What were you discussing? the Steel Samurai story in our budget. Get this, the sponsor turned to me and said, Mr. Manila, the scripts used are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it?
100%.
Actually, I
Oh, yeah.
can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting? During the meeting? Well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. Fuck off, Loki. Fuck off. You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not a one. It sweats.
Nice.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea.
So-
Wait a second.
You do.
Maybe I do have an idea. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate the T-bone steak during a break? Oops, Raffle! I'm
It's
laughing, Raffle!
What?
Well, Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Your Honor, I call the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Ick. Oh yeah, he's cocky now that Edgy Boy is no longer around. Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. The break. Yeah, it took a real break, Raffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 and base 12.
Oh my god.
The fuck did he
Okay.
say? Not enough for timing someone to commit murder. Love Studio 1. No.
Ooh.
That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. Steams.
That's it?
Ooh-wee.
What?
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. I don't think it would even be enough time for that. That's just me.
Wait. The
You may begin your question.
the thing got broken at 2:15.
True. True. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Very well. You may begin. Yeah, Fwew. We took a break, Ruffle. What the fuck are you saying? What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 to around 2:45. 2:30. That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. Everyone knows we have super speed. Da-da-da. We were doing 15 minutes. 15 minutes, that's only 13 and base 12.
What does that mean?
What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eat my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on that table. Oh right, the other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez's plate. That was just me. D. Vasquez, the producer.
To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat.
And 2 people did it. Very different sizes. Yeah. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. Lol. Why is that?
Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of
No, I'm allowed to do it for each sentence. The game said so.
questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1.
Man, Edgeworth, your hands are beefy. What?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
Do you claim someone from Trailer 1 went to Studio 1? They couldn't have. Lunch was at 2:15, right? No.
He said 2:30 to 2:45.
Oh yeah, and it broke at 2:15. I do claim it loud and... Wait. Someone from the trailer went to Studio 1. No, it's impossible.
Is impossible.
Impossible. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in trailer to go to the studio in that time.
Haha. I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey had barred the way. It's Mr. Monkey.
How dare you, Edgeworth? Unless...
Objection, it was Mr. Monkey.
So no
At
head?
around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head.
So, Mrs. Monkey. No head? All head?
Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked.
Whee! Goodbye, Loki. When I get my camera set up in my
Blocked
house...
by Mrs. Monkey's severed head.
No! The true victim! It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth had the point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. Can't even get it right. We shouldn't listen to anything else he says, Judge.
I believe we have seen enough evidence.
I haven't shown any evidence yet.
I would like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand.
That's not up to you, you little...
Well, it was his witness,
Yeah,
technically.
but I'm cross-examining. He doesn't just get to make the witness go away halfway through my cross-examine.
That is true. That's
What? This
However.
is America! What? It's over? Damn. Look at those cheeks. Very well. The court's
He has
opinion
a
on this case
ponytail.
is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in the studio and 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They, therefore, have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid it would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor. The prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence, a witness. Yeah, but he's a kid. He doesn't actually know what he saw.
All I saw was a person in a costume.
I pull out some
Right.
more, like, samurai cards and wave them at the kid.
Drive him in front of him.
Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, I am shooketh. How could I not know?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim.
Shut the fuck
Objection, you're
up!
making-
Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for the recess. Clack. October 19th, 11:04 a.m. We've been in there an hour and 4 minutes.
Well, what about the pills?
What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi.
I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
But Mia, don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what dope do I have?
Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance.
But I give up.
Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio One. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us. And be yourself. Be strong.
Are you hotter? What's going on here? You're not the weird 17-year-old that I saw earlier.
You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all.
You. Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids.
Man, I don't give a shit about the phone. Yeah, okay. Fine.
Let's do it. Feels real weird to say that after we talked about her boobs so much.
How can we not? They're right there. She sneezes and it's over.
Well, if she keeps her arms crossed.
Court is back at. Hold on. Court is back at the trial of Mr. Willpower.
The prosecution has a concern.
The boy ran away.
As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Oh, Jesus.
I agree. Nice to see Edward taking the moral high ground.
However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand.
Objection, swaying the jury with bullshit. That's a legal term for it. Oh my god.
Yes.
He's so small.
Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on.
Oh, right. God, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Donuts. I brought my camera.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness.
What?
Who's traumatizing her now?
What? Just cause you're all grown up, don't mean you can push me around. Yeah, he's already like, oh fuck, it's just like when I brought in old bag.
Edgy boy.
Cody? Answer his question, okay?
Yes, mama.
Do that.
Hey, it's you, it's the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins, I'm in 2nd grade. Damn. 7?
Wow.
I get the feeling this is gonna be a long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Witness, Cody.
He's having trouble with this gentle thing.
You were present, or you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident?
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
Someone take his sword away from him.
What? What, Pops? You want me to tell you how to do Gramps with the beard over there?
Just...
Being a gentleman is fine. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Shouldn't you have asked that before?
Nah, he's stupid. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix. I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder.
Nah, unlikely.
You'd better make a note of it in the court record.
New digital camera. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
Oh, fuck me. Well, I made this choice. I have to admit, I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods of the past and that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. Totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had a camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
So he didn't have his camera on him.
Unless...
Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember you're talking to a child.
You little bitch. This kid's tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly.
You know, I don't think we actually looked at that book he gave us.
It doesn't let me. Just shows Presente. I wanted the Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh? Of course I do. I'm taped every show, and I go to all live performances. That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park? Of course! Duh! My dad always takes me.
Who's your father? You don't have a dad, don't I?
Poor dad. I found a map on the internet and went to the studio that day. Was that day the first time you've been to the studio? Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on rehearsal day. And the security lady's always yelling.
Right. Please continue.
Chill, Pops, get to it. How am I supposed to talk when you cut me off all the time? Jeez. Yeah, I love it. This is not Edgeworth's case, that's for sure. I went through the woods off the path so that the old lady wouldn't catch me. Off the path? Yeah, you know how the path studio with the valley there? If you go off the wood path a little, there's wood. What? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was. I see. Anyhow, I was going for the studio. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio? Unusual? Did you see this monkey by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Edgeworth. Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
Oh? So you went straight to the studio?
I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. What am I doing? Hold on. There we go. You got lost in the woods? Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But I guess that's what happened next. But guess what happened next? I came out and I saw the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai? Yep, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside. I see. What then? He totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. I'm yelling at this child. Hold it! What sort of bad guy was it? A guy? A person? Kind of tall? Skinny? Are you sure it was a guy? I don't know. He was kind of far away. No, he's being awfully vague. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! What happened to the bad guy? Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move. Not a bit, like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Yeah, I suppose he was.
Yeah, don't tell this child he saw a dead body.
If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you.
If you had your camera. You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, it wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and you went home.
Phoenix. Remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm.
I grabbed by the throat. Where is she? Easy for you to say. You're dead. Okay, what am I going to do?
Okay, wait. When did he say he got there?
It was before the statue fell, but then he got lost.
Yeah.
For 30
He
minutes.
went through the woods and didn't see the statues fallen.
Oh,
Then he got
show
lost
him his
forever.
camera.
Hmm.
He always carries it.
Mm-mm.
You! Cody! What you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? As a 7-year-old, I think you understand that your words hold power. You were
Words
quite,
have meaning.
you were quite clear about this. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you. Don't you ever call a kid a liar, you stupid son of a bitch.
Uh-oh, was I putting the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
Judge, no. You have to know.
It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody, Judge, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? God, Mr. Wright, you're being so cruel.
Mr.
Oh,
Wright,
that's
how
me.
cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so.
I don't
doing
care if
his
he's a child
job.
or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in a court.
What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney?
Well, Cody, at least I'm not as scared of Edgeworth as I was in like the second one. What? Yeah, that's why I have a camera, so what? You got a problem with that? He's out of box. Hey, monkey.
So you did have a camera. And did you use the camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
When he said he didn't catch it, maybe he did in his book because he said he caught every single one of them. Of the killing blows. Well, killing blows.
Okay. I need to take a deep breath before I do this because I'm constantly pinching my nose. I'm a nose breather. What can I say?
The things
Yeah.
you sacrifice for this.
Yeah, I have my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy, wham! Then the bad guy stops moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules.
Hey kid, that guy's dead. What?
Ah, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Yeah, I have my camera with me.
Oh yeah? Explain. So why didn't you use it?
He's getting to that. Relax and listen.
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing.
Okay. You guys and your phones nowadays.
But I was glued to the action, couldn't take my eyes off it.
So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away not even once? No. Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! So the bad guy attacked him first. Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kind of don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see.
I see, and what happened?
That's
Hey,
not me.
hey!
Where am I? How did I end up on this side of the courtroom?
You have enough voices to do.
I see, and what happened next?
Then the bad guy just stopped moving. Because he died. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? Come on, kid, say the word so I can be like, oh, I didn't tell him he killed him. How did he do it? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, samurai chop, and a samurai slap. Something like that. This guy got bars. He's still being vague about this, but he never mentioned a weapon.
No, he doesn't.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Press it. Cody. Oh. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? Yet you missed the most important part.
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
Objection! You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap. Monkey, monk. No! What are you doing?
Mrs. Monkey!
Monkey!
Mrs. Monkey, please!
I'm so gonna be forced to do more editing! My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fights, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright! How could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
Well, that's the thing.
Phoenix. I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight?
Because a big-ass monkey fell.
I know you can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. We have to ascertain that this young boy is a great fan. We must know if he is a fan or not. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of this fight?
He was watching something else. A giant monkey fall, I think.
Mm.
Which one of these two should I click? I don't think it matters. I don't know. I don't see the health bar at the top right, so I don't know if it matters.
Yeah.
He was watching something else, like well, no matter what, he had to have been watching something else for him to have not watched the climax of the fight.
Right.
I'll go for it, unless, Matt.
State case.
Can we show his camera again?
He was looking at his camera trying to figure it out. We continue this right after I eat this piece of caramel, which is a great snack for voice acting.
That's a I was eating an airhead earlier, and I forgot that I was also like that I was recording on my own as well, and I was like, oh shit. I muted myself so you wouldn't hear it, but you're gonna hear it anyway.
Oh no.
He was just like, Ew, banana.
Oh, they came out with a Valentine's one that's all of the red flavors.
Cherry.
Yeah, it's good.
He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else. Probably.
Probably.
Something else?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
No.
What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at?
Oof. Come on, think of something. Think of something. Nothing.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from making baseless claims.
Yeah. Sorry, Your Honor.
You have another explanation for this. We have to ascertain that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. We must know. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
Maybe we do need to show evidence.
Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why did Cody look away? Ah, man, this is the wrong voice.
Why did Cody look away from the fight? It was either because of that monkey, or because he doesn't understand how to use his camera.
He always takes pictures of the killing blow.
I throw the camera at him. Bop! Here's my proof.
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received the camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too.
Ah! Correct. Why would Cody be looking elsewhere? Somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking.
Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly.
Yeah, fucking liar.
Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture.
Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah.
Well, Phoenix? I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again.
Right. Me means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackett testify once more.
Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you did take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid.
He's only 7.
Rude.
What up, kid? Huh. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. I'm so sad, such a sad boy. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Exactly, explain how I'm right. Pops? Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer. Geezer?
I'm Mr. Edgeworth.
Not the bearded gentleman.
That's what I hate about you grown-ups. You're also self-conscious. Okay, off with the kids' gloves. Off with the kid. Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness, testify. Yikes! The Steel Samurai has just escaped from the clutches of villainy.
Yeah, what is that?
So, did you see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely. He was so high on sleeping pills that he killed his coworker.
Oh my god.
So I held up the camera to take a picture. Why couldn't you take a picture? My camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. Honestly, yeah, mood. I took a photography class once, and cameras are crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of options.
I tried to take a picture. I really tried. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground and the steel samurai. That's all that happened, yep. That's all? Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture. I would have, once I got the lens open. Did you really not take a picture? Not even one? Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody? Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture! Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? Why are you lying about this stuff?
For real.
You're in court.
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow. This feels great.
Attorney powers.
Yeah. I took a
Phoenix,
picture.
no.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. Damn. Are you related to Oldback? You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved steel samurai victorious? Well,
Because he wasn't.
Why would I want to keep a picture like that?
Because he has every single one of those.
He's becoming less and less
Honestly.
cooperative. I better
Throw the
find
book
a
at him.
clear contradiction soon or some solid evidence.
Oh, yeah,
There was-
literally his book.
How can I pick
Throw the book at
holes
him.
in such a short testimony?
There has to be something.
Dig up the dirt.
He gave it to us.
Dirt Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about.
Bury that kid in the ground. No, too far.
Okay.
Cody! Where's Zach? What about your sweet life? What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Jesus. Cody! Thank you so much. So grateful. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the steel samurai lands the final blow. Well, Zayna! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Perfect. Cody? Did you really get a picture of the steel samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Wah!
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? What's an album?
It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's the perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai has just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. Somebody's punching me in the dick!
What?
No. Wait. No way.
Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is.
Mia, are you sure about this? Did he actually?
Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right.
Be gone, Loki! God damn it! Go away! It would. I don't care that he's hanging out around me, but he keeps going directly for the wires.
Oh no.
And he's a big chungus boy. All he has to do is walk near it.
Mm.
Go away.
Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
I'm a woman.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? You should know this by now, you fool. Why would the boy have erased the photo he took?
Look at the Steel
The
Samurai.
Steel Samurai.
Obviously.
Oh.
I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! Impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone ever. Your Honor, the witnesses revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us that he didn't take the picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet, to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth.
Of course they worked that in.
Order! Order! I will have order.
Shut the fuck up.
Witness! I mean, Cody, what the hell? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
I'm 7.
Oh god.
Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Wow, okay. You're right. As the Steel Samurai fell down. They didn't move.
Wow. Order! 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 Shut the fuck up. You two kid.
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Because he got hit with a slap and a punch and a kick and not a spear.
Mr.
Samurai
Wright, what's
stuff.
going on?
Apparently, we have all made a serious error.
An error? What's this all about?
There was no victim in this fight. The Steel Samurai was drugged, pushed over, and fell asleep. Dragged to Studio 1, dressing room, taken out of his outfit. That's where I'm going.
That wouldn't...
There was no victim in this case.
What? Is the defense taking leave of its senses?
Of course, Jack Hammer died, but the Steel Samurai fell too. It was a draw. They were drawn together.
Sorry, I was too shocked to say anything for a bit there. Listen, right? Only one person died in this incident, and that is Jack Hammer. Yet now you claim that there was no victim? Are you insane?
Yes. Uh-oh. He's pulling out all the stops now. Paper. I'm sorry. It was I who was wrong.
Uh-oh. Okay, right. First you're right, now you're wrong. Which is it?
Damn it! I don't know which one! Look, I'm sure there's something we're overlooking.
Let's see what options.
If you're so sure, then tell us what it is. Sorry, I was thinking. What's this all about?
Steel Samurai was the victim.
We have a lot of HP
We
to
did-
work with.
I mean,
we did notice that there was no blood on the Magister's costume. Like around it.
Wasn't
at all. So-
wasn't he in a pool of blood?
No. Remember whenever we looked at the chalk outline and Phoenix said that he thought it was weird that no blood got on the floor.
Oh yeah. Steel
So
Samurai.
maybe he was in the samurai costume.
and
And then-
haven't seen the Steel Samurai costume
True.
We haven't.
at all.
We just know that somebody took it.
And they used the incinerator. Okay.
Oh.
Jackhammer obviously was the star beforehand for many, many years, and now he's being pushed off to be the villain in this story. And maybe he didn't like that. Maybe he wanted his chance to be the star again, or maybe Powers just fucking sucks at the action scenes. Who knows? So, Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. Like they drugged Powers to go to sleep, so he took the suit. Then he went in. They had their fight, whatever the fuck. He died in the Steel Samurai suit. They burned that, they put him into the magistrate suit, and then they staged that in the studio.
Mm.
And also, if the kid was in the woods so that